Hello everybody, it is Goldsbro. Welcome to my new Let's Play of Pokemon Leaf Green. It's kind of weird because I was playing Fire Red before, but I decided to switch to Leaf Green due to certain things that you'll be seeing in due time. But yeah, I'm finally starting my Pokemon Let's Play that I've been delaying myself on for a really long time, and I think I'm finally ready for it. So why don't we get ourselves started? We have a few things here telling us just how the controls work because they feel like we're too dumb to understand how to do it. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin! Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? For this one, because of a certain circumstance, as you'll see in the sidebars throughout the playthrough, I'm going to be playing as a girl. I'll get into a little bit of it later, it's just right now is not the best time. Your name, what will it be? We are going to call this character... I didn't think this one through. Well, since her official name is Leaf, I'm going to go for another nature-y-esque name. So we're going to go with... Oh, damn, I can't do it. So I was going to say, her name will be Rose. I was going to go with Rose, but I forgot that's not until later where you can get accented letters for names and stuff. But it would have been cool. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now? I got a good one for this one. People who see me on Mel streams, the one person who calls me bad at everything. Whoops. I regret very little. Was it Raymond? Yes, that's right, I remember now. His name is Raymond. Rose, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! So, to start off, we press, of course, the directional pad to move, press A to interact with things, B will do things later. What you want to do immediately is go into your PC and immediately pull out that potion, because that might save your sanity. Also, this text speed is really slow, so let's fix things up with our options really quick. Text speed to fast, battle scene to on. So, battle style. So, how battle style works is that shift means when you take out a Pokemon, you'll have a chance to switch out before the next your opponent's next Pokemon comes out. If you go to set, you have to switch out during your turn. You don't just get the freebie. So, I'm going to go for set. Make a little personal challenge for myself. And change up the frame a little bit. Let's see what we have since we're playing Leaf Green. Why not? We'll have the green frame. Make things a little interesting. And I think I'll go ahead and save our progress just a little bit now, since we have a good moment to just sit back and smell the smell the roses. Right. All girls dream of traveling. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Right, because you're gonna pay attention to TV to tell you where your kids are gonna be in a few years. There's a movie on TV. A girl with her hair and pigtails is walking up a brick road. I better go too. Of course, it's a reference to Wizard of Oz. And Pallet Town's a little small place, just three buildings with a couple of people. Let's go look around a little bit. Is that right? Oh, look! Trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. I could do that. Signs are useful, aren't they? Just a little bit. What's this guy got for me? Technology is incredible! You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. Interesting. Ray's house. Nope. Hey, wait! Don't go out! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in the tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. And we're being dragged by an old man into his laboratory. Good on you, mate. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Raymond, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Rose. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha! The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on. Choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair! What about me? Be patient, Raymond. You can have one too. So, we have 3 Pokemon here to decide on. We have Charmander. I was trying to find them in order, but I didn't remember. Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. Now, it'll take a little bit of time, and because I like Chugga Conroy this much, you'll definitely know what this is from regardless, even if I told you. We'll talk a little bit about each Pokemon and see what they're capable of. You can't begin a conversation about the Kanto starters without bringing up Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur starts and ends a Grass Poison type, which makes it a lot better than most grass starters, as it has that good type coverage and the typing viable for tanking. It's very nice. Its problem is that it's going to be focused mainly on doing status moves and whittling down your opponent while once again tanking HP, because it's going to be locked mostly to normal and grass moves until very, very late on in the game. I won't say this is a bad thing, as doing damage isn't going to be its strong suit, and I honestly still think it's a lot easier to use than the other 2 starters, if only because it's kind of simple, and it makes catching Pokemon that are harder to catch a lot easier too with Sleep Powder available, which the other 2 starters do not have. Charmander's up next when fully evolved. Charmander will become a Fire Flying type. It'll be going first in battle most of the time, and it'll be focusing on doing lots of damage. And Gen 3 has been incredibly kind to the Charmander family, as it gets Metal Claw very early on, as you'll be dealing with a Rock-type gym soon enough, and if you don't want to use anything else, you at least have that helping you, as well as right before fully evolving, you will get access to Flamethrower, and when fully evolved, you'll get access to Heat Wave, which is a very strong move, and I think it's kind of... I think Charmander gets a bad rep, and I have been very mean to it in the past, but I'm a new person, and I want to say good things about Charizard. And Charizard is not at all terrible like I used to say before, especially right now. It's the perfect time to use it in a playthrough. Lastly, we have Squirtle. When fully evolved, Squirtle will stay a water type, but that's pretty fine. With 2 weaknesses, it is the perfect choice to be a tank. And with it being a tank, it also has respectable attacking stats, and not too shabby speed either. One of the things I personally like is that it actually kind of has the most diverse move pool out of the rest of the starters, and that's a good thing. It can learn, already has ice moves available to it, pretty much like every other water type that exists out there, and has access to moves like Iron Tail, Brick Break, Focus Punch. It's pretty good, and I think it's kind of underrated in my opinion. I really like this Pokemon, and yeah, I think I've decided. Now, I have thought long and hard on how I wanted to play through this and what Pokemon I wanted, so I'm going to go with Squirtle. It's a Pokemon that I really like and I think is kind of underrated, especially nowadays, but I really enjoy it, and I want to give it a shot. We get a Squirtle from Professor Oak. Do I want to give a nickname to the Squirtle? Absolutely. I would like to name it something. I didn't think this through. I'm gonna go with this because I like Naruto. It was either this or name him Master Roshi. But I'm going to name him Yagura after the Mizukage who was I think the Four Tails? Which the Four Tails was a giant turtle? Or the Three Tails? It's one of the two. I'll take this one then, and Raymond gets a Bulbasaur. Let's take a quick gander at our Squirtle while we're looking. Gentle nature, I'm not quite sure what that does. I'll more than likely put a little annotation to tell you what it does. So each starter has an ability that is similar to Torrent here. So basically, when you're at 1/3 HP, your attack your water type moves will double, and then if you're Charmander, of course, it's fire moves. If it's grass, it's grass moves. So yeah. So let's dip. Wait, Rose, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. And we get our first battle against Raymond. He's, of course, going to start off with Bulbasaur, level 5. And I'm going to have myself my little Squirtle. Squirtle. Rose, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Pokemon battles when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. So right now we only have 2 moves, Tackle and Tail Whip. Tail Whip is a pretty good move just for lowering defense, and I'm tanky, so I would probably take I'd probably take less damage than Bulbasaur would normally, but for safety reasons, we'll go with Tail Whip anyway. Just to get one in, and then we'll just start beating on him. Lowering the foe stats will put you in advantage. Yeah, see, I only took 4 damage, but Bulbasaur took just as much damage. Oh, it's a speed tie. Okay. I don't really know how this goes particularly, but that's actually kind of scary. Hopefully I'll be able to outlast Bulbasaur's damage output and I don't lose because I'm an idiot and I did that. Okay, we're good. Bulbasaur's down. And we win that one. Kind of a... the percentage is 420. Anyways, yeah, so we get a free level up out of it. We don't learn any particular moves yet, but we will soon enough. Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon. Excellent. If you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle. Toughen it up. Rose, Gramps, smell you later! Rose, raise your young Pokemon by making it battle. It has to battle for it to grow. Okay. This lady. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. A study Pokemon is Professor Oak's aide. A study Pokemon is Professor Oak's aide. Okay, so he has clones as well. Interesting. Looks like Mewtwo isn't the only clone thing in the Pokemon universe. Pfft. So going on to Route 1, of course, like I did with the starters, I will be going over Pokemon bios, but I won't yet because we don't have the ability to catch Pokemon right away. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. And we get a potion. Nice. So yeah, Route 1's kind of a little, just in actually the world in general, I do want to say, I'm not a big fan of the Gen 1 games, but that also might be because I've spent so many years playing games from other regions, and other regions just look way better. I'll give them, the game itself, it's because it's from a long time ago, there wasn't a lot of variety you could really put into it, stuff like that, and I'll do my best to not really complain about the game as much as possible, since I kind of have my grievances, like the physical special split not happening quite yet. It's a thing. It's weird. Of course, I'm also just kind of fighting as many battles as I can because I want to get Yagura's levels as much as possible. And of course I get hit with a crit before I make one. Basically, critical hits, what they do is that they double the amount of damage, dealt, and ignore any types of stat buff or debuff that would affect your damage output. So, yeah, it's not fun. Ooh, we learned Bubble. Cool. We got a stab move that's way weaker than our normal tackle by normal circumstances. Good job. Good job, game. Over here we have the PC, the Pokemon Center, where we can get our Pokemon healed for free. I've always wondered how they were able to run this place, but I'm going to assume donations because people make lots of money battling, and there's no other possible way they can make money. I don't want to explore too much of Viridian City yet because there's one thing that we have to do. Hey, you came for Palatown? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? And we get Oak's parcel. A lot of theories behind this one. I'm not quite sure which I would follow. I just assume that it's just a special Pokeball. And considering that we get so many special Pokeballs throughout the years now, it could be literally anything. So it's nothing I want to really worry about. Nice little effects of moving flowers, add a little bit of extra detail. I really like the Pokemon series. It's just so pretty looking, and it was like the RPG series that I grew up with when I could have grown up with just about anything else. I had my Game Boy Advance while my brothers had PlayStations and N64s, so I was stuck with the handheld most of my life. Anyway, Rose, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? And we delivered the parcel. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order, thank you. Gramps! Almost forgot, what'd you call me for? Oh, right, I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on the Pokemon you've seen or caught. Oh, why am I yawning right now? It's 1 in the afternoon. Ugh. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Rose and Raymond, take these with you. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. And we get some Pokeballs. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. Healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky to make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream, but I'm too old. I can't get the job done. See, there's something that always bothered me. He's supposed to be a veteran Pokemon trainer. How does he not have enough information on all of his Pokemon as an old man having all this experience? It's really dumb. It's like other professors have their whole thing where they follow like a specific type of method of Pokemon. Like there's Oak with Pokemon in general. There's Elm who invests Pokemon breeding. Professor Birch who studies like the type of regions and areas that you can find certain Pokemon in. Rowan investigates Pokemon evolution. Juniper investigates like different forms and legendary Pokemon, stuff like that. And same thing with both Junipers. Sycamore investigates like Mega Evolution, and then Kukui was like, Pokemon moves are cool. So this means they should all be Pokemon trainers. Hell, Kukui's a veteran Pokemon trainer in his game. Why is this the case of things that happen in this series? I don't understand. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for this episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. In the next episode, we will make our way towards Viridian City and perhaps catch some new friends along the way. So, I will see you guys then.